Hello, and welcome back to A Closer Look with Tom and Teri. I'm Tom, joined as always by my co-host, Teri.
Hey there, everyone. On this week's episode, we're shining a light, literally, on one of the world's most enduring maritime symbols, the lighthouse.
Lighthouses don't just look great in postcards. They've got fascinating histories, incredible stories, and are marvels of both engineering and endurance. Today, we'll walk you through their origin, technological evolution, and daily life at some of the world's most beloved beacons. Plus, we'll investigate modern LED systems, maintenance challenges, and even share our picks for the top 3 lighthouses on the planet.
All right, Tom, I can already feel the salt air. Let's get started. The journey begins on the rocky shores of ancient civilizations.
Lighthouses are tall structures, often placed at coastline edges, on islands, or harbor entrances, shining powerful beams to guide ships safely past hazards.
Before GPS and modern electronics, a beam of light, sometimes flickering from a simple fire, could mean the difference between reaching ports or shipwreck. The sheer usefulness is why lighthouses have been around, in some form, for thousands of years.
The earliest lighthouses were simple platforms with bonfires. Sailors navigated using those flames long before the age of electricity.
It really underscores how every step in lighthouse evolution wasn't just for beauty. It was about survival and safe passage.
Let's rewind to the ancient Mediterranean. One of the most legendary lighthouses was the Pharos of Alexandria in Egypt. Built around 280 BC, its towering flame guided ships for centuries, until an earthquake toppled it.
From open flames, things steadily got brighter and smarter. Oil lamps came next, often using whale oil. By the late 17th century, the argand lamp arrived on the scene, a smokeless marvel with the glass chimney making the light much steadier and brighter.
And then came the Fresnel lens. It's basically the superhero of lighthouse tech. Invented in the 1820s, it captured and magnified light so much you could spot the beacon from far out at sea.
You can imagine the relief of a ship's captain seeing that new, much sharper light after a stormy crossing.
Transitioning through lard, colza oil, kerosene, and then electricity, every improvement meant better visibility and safety for mariners.
Let's talk style. Lighthouses come in all shapes and sizes: stone towers, squat buildings, and even sculptures like the Statue of Liberty, which actually served as a lighthouse for over a decade.
There's a reason many lighthouses are tourist magnets. For instance, the Tower of Hercules in northwestern Spain has been guiding travelers from Roman times. That's the oldest functioning lighthouse in the world.
And what about the Rock Lighthouse off Scotland's coast? Built on a submerged reef, it's a masterpiece of marine engineering, still standing strong since 1811.
Don't forget Peggy's Point in Nova Scotia, Canada. Its classic silhouette on granite rocks draws photographers from all over the globe. It's the kind of spot you'd see on a calendar or travel brochure.
Now, before automation took over, life at a lighthouse was nothing but easy. Keepers lived on site, sometimes for months at a time, tending the lights and braving the elements.
You'd have to trim wicks, fill tanks, monitor lenses, and keep the beacon burning all night. The isolation could be intense.
Some keepers wrote journals filled with stories of storms, shipwreck rescues, and even ghosts.
These days, automated monitoring handles the tedious parts, but the legacy of lighthouse keepers lives on in the folklore and local legends.
Let's fast forward a bit. Today, lighthouses often rely on advanced LED beacons. At first glance, the warm glow may look the same, but inside, it's a triumph of engineering. Microprocessors control flash patterns for maximum visibility and minimum power use.
For locations out of reach of the grid, solar panels and battery packs keep the lights running year-round. Some can even last for days on stored energy alone.
And with internet monitoring, operators can check for faults or tweak settings remotely. It really is a marriage of tradition with 21st century innovation.
Now, you think automation means lighthouses are maintenance-free, right?
Not exactly. These off-grid beacon systems stick to a rigorous schedule: monthly visual inspections for damage or corrosion, quarterly system self-tests, and annual servicing that includes battery checks and solar panel cleaning.
Real trouble can happen with battery depletion, panel fouling, or electronics failures. Harsh weather, waves, even birds. Nature throws plenty at these structures. But with preventative care and clever design, today's lighthouses are built to shine for decades. When something fails, systems alert the operators quickly, so repairs are made before any mariner is put at risk. We promised our top 3 beacons. First up, the Tower of Hercules in Spain, still working after nearly 2,000 years.
It's the longest-lived lighthouse anywhere. Talk about history.
Next is the Rock Lighthouse, Scotland, built on a reef that vanishes at high tide. Its construction solved one of the most dangerous navigation problems in Northern Europe.
The stories of workers surviving storms on scaffolding are legendary.
And third, Peggy's Point in Canada. It's the picture-perfect lighthouse, instantly recognizable and beloved by generations.
Whether for guiding ships or guiding tourists to the perfect photo op, its impact is undeniable. You know, nowadays, lighthouses are cherished not just for safety, but for what they symbolize: resilience against adversity, hope in darkness, and a comforting presence on storm-tossed nights.
That's why writers and artists flock to them. A lighthouse is the beating heart of many coastal towns, an identity, a gathering place, and an inspiration.
Communities often rally to preserve and restore them, turning old watchrooms into museums or cozy inns.
And thanks to automation, these beacons will continue to shine even as technology evolves.
Well, I think we've cast a bright light on the world of lighthouses, past, present, and future.
And maybe inspired some listeners to visit a lighthouse or delve into lighthouse lore themselves.
If you enjoyed today's episode of A Closer Look with Tom and Teri, consider subscribing and sharing. Let us know what topics you'd like us to spotlight next.
Until then, keep your eyes peeled for the next beacon, and remember, sometimes the brightest light is found on the rockiest shore.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Safe travels and smooth sailing.